welcome back to my summer series. So today I am cooking up for you peanut seitan satays, perfect for a beach barbecue. Look right from the Brookfield Zoo. How you make seitan is you mix up all your wet ingredients and your dry separately, then you bring them together and knead. So to start off, I've got my wet ingredient.
Using 350 ml of vegetable stock. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of tamari or soy sauce. To 400 grams of vital wheat gluten, add 6 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning.
Great, so at this point now, once everything's combined, just add your wet to your dry, and then I'm going to knead that for a couple of minutes. You'll start to feel like the tension coming in the dough as the protein starts to develop, and that will start to form into like a stronger dough. It will come away from the sides after a couple of minutes. So I'm going to add the wet now, and then I'll start to mix immediately.
Combine your wet and dry ingredients. Mix until it forms a dough, and then knead.
Okay, so I've been kneading this for about 2 minutes now, and it's definitely got nice and strong. It's quite a firm dough. Have a good look at this. It's sitting really strong in my hand, and if I pull a bit, you can see the protein there holding that together. So I'm going to leave that in my bowl to rest for 10 minutes. I'll put a damp tea towel over it just so it doesn't get like a crust on the outside.
To make your broth, to a dish add 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika and 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce.
Then I'm just topping it up with some hot water, and then again I'll put this on the hob and get it to the simmering point. Then we can chuck our meat in there ready. Okay, so my seitan has been resting for 10 minutes, and the broth is now at the point of simmering. So this is ready to go. So now I'm just gonna knead it, or just work it for like 1 more minute. It really feels good now. It feels strong, and you can see the elasticity in there. That's from the protein, which is great. So now, after just kneading this for 1 minute, I'm gonna put it into some long strips, and then with scissors, I'll cut it straight up into the broth. Now we're getting started on the peanut satay sauce. We're just blending it in the NutriBullet, but because we're using spices, obviously you don't want to use spices raw, especially curry spices. So I'm going to quickly fry those up, just a dry pan fry. So I've got curry powder, turmeric and cumin, and I'm just going to dry fry them just for 1 minute to cook them off.
Put 1 teaspoon of curry powder, turmeric and cumin. Now dry fry for 1 minute. Chop 1 chunk of ginger, and I use a teaspoon to peel. Then finely chop it. Add the ginger, 2 cloves of peeled garlic, 5 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of tamari or soy sauce. Then add your spices. The juice of 3 limes. Add this all into a blender and blitz together.
Fantastic. So let's have a try of this one now. It looks good. Really nice consistency. That's really nice. It's definitely got the salt that you need for the satay, and it's got an undertone of the lime because there's 3 limes in there, so it's got a lot of lime juice. Really good consistency as well. But you could add chili, a bit of coriander, that will make it super tasty too. But that is really, really good, and it's punchy.
Now place your satay sauce aside. Back to your seitan.
So my seitan's had 20 minutes on the simmer. If you're not sure if it's ready, you can take it out, cut it in half, and it should be nice and firm. Also, it comes to the top, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's done, because it actually comes to the top quite early on in the cook, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna strain it and then immediately start marinating and getting ready to cook. If you want to be really extra fancy, if you're trying to impress someone with your seitan, then when I cook seitan commercially, I'll leave it overnight and the protein will continue to develop and the flavour as well, and it will just get better. So at this point, you could strain your seitan, leave it in the pan strained, and leave it overnight, and it will develop. But I'm just cooking for the family tonight. We're going to barbecue it anyway, so I'm going to strain it and immediately start marinating. So this is our nice meaty chunks of seitan, and I just strained them out, and I'm going to immediately add this marinade. So like I said, check that you're happy with your own seasoning. You might want to add something sweet or something chili, totally up to you. So I'm going to pop this straight on at this point. Beautiful, and then just stir it through.
Mix your seitan with your satay sauce and leave to marinate. Using pre-soaked skewers, assemble your satays. Then just chuck them on the barbecue for 5 minutes until brown. Or of course, you could fry them or oven bake until brown.
Just finished stringing up my satays. I've got 12, which is plenty for 6 people. So this is a big recipe. And look at this. That is how you make a peanut seitan satay. Perfect for a barbecue. If you're not barbecuing and you're just doing nice peanut sato, the next step is to make the
Nice.
fresh garlic cloves, but obviously you can use.
What's wrong?
It's mouldy.